Alright, so you clicked the thumbnail of this video and you're looking for 5 beginner tips to catch up and progress quickly in RavenQuest. Let's get right into it. Okay, tip number 1. Twitch streamers and Twitch drops are a complete hack in this game. If you go to the RavenQuest category on Twitch, there's always going to be streamers live that can answer your questions 24/7. On top of that, there's actually Twitch drops. So if you come here to Twitch drops, there's always Twitch drops going on for RavenQuest. They update weekly, at least weekly. And you can see they have some really useful stuff that's going to give you a huge boost in the early game, including infusions, augment stones, and even fireworks that you can launch in game. Tip number 2 has to do with quest. You want to be speed running your quest as fast as possible. So these quests, they're going to give you a bunch of rewards, including infusions, including silver, packs, some gear. But the big thing that you have to speed run your quest for is for your ship. So a lot of the stuff in the game is gated by ships. By having a ship and being able to traverse the whole map. As you can see, to access so many places on the map, you need a ship. So until you have your ship, you want to make sure that you're speedrunning your quest. It takes quite a bit of time to get your ship. So speedrun your quest until you do your ship. It should be your #1 priority in game until you get it. Tip number 3, use your infusions. One of the biggest mistakes I see players make is forgetting to use their infusions. So the #1 way to get stronger in RavenQuest is by leveling up your gear with infusions, as well as increasing the tier of your gear. But to infuse your gear, all you're gonna do is you're gonna hit U for the infusion menu. You're gonna come here, you're gonna put your equipment that you wanna use. You're gonna pick your infusions. There's a little silver fee you have to pay, and bang, I infused my gear. The silver icon here on the infusions means it's bonded. So it means that I don't have to pay silver. It's already paid for, and you can increase your gear like that. Another important thing to know is that you can freely transfer your experience from one gear to another with pretty much no penalty. There's a small silver fee, but you can just go ahead and take your XP that you've applied to one gear and then apply it to a new piece of gear. And so that allows you to just don't worry about it. Just go ahead and infuse your lower tier gear. And when you get the new gear, go ahead and transfer it over to your highest tier gear. Tip number 4. Switch your archetypes often. Double XP is enabled from legacy level 1 through 60, which is absolutely amazing when you're trying to catch up in level, but it does cause you to outlevel the main quest line. So whenever you're 5 levels higher than the enemies, the XP and drop rates begin to drop off. In order to avoid this, all you want to do is switch to one of these classes that you haven't been using. There's also a benefit in switching these classes other than lowering your effective level. Every 10 levels in any archetype grants you a permanent skill point to be used in your main class. Don't be afraid to switch it up and experiment early. And if you notice you're outleveling your environment, switch out an archetype and artificially lower your level. Finally, tip number 5, talk to as many NPCs as possible. Every time you get a dialogue pop-up that has one of these symbols here, you're actually earning reputation points when you select it. So if you go to the reputation menu, you can see that there's some really powerful buffs you can unlock with your reputation points, including creature drop rate, MOA speed, ship speed. And so whenever you're traveling to a new area, don't forget to talk to all the random NPCs to get those reputation points. They're really powerful buffs. And that's my 5 tips for beginners starting RavenQuest. There's so much more we didn't get to cover in this video, so we may make a part 2. Let me know what questions you have or what you would like me to cover. Okay, bye-bye.